friends, Megan here, and I'm Jessie. Megan, I am ready to hear today's Bible story.
Great!
I've been waiting all week to hear what happened to Esther and the Jewish people. Did Esther go to the king? Did the king hold out his scepter for her? Did Esther get in trouble for going to the king without permission? Did she tell the king Haman's plan? What did the king do? Were all the Jewish people killed? I need to know.
Slow down, Jessie. Take a breath.
Now can I hear today's Bible story?
Yes, let me tell you how God used Esther to rescue his people. God's people in Persia were in trouble. One of their enemies, a man named Haman, made a plan to kill all of them. But Esther the queen was going to try to help them. Esther was also a Jew. So Esther and the Jews prayed and asked God for help. On the third day, Esther went to see the king. Esther saw the king sitting on his throne. Esther was afraid. No one was supposed to go to the king unless he asked for them. Esther came closer, and the king held out his golden scepter. This meant that Esther was allowed to come to him. Esther walked toward the king and touched the tip of the scepter. "What do you want, Queen Esther?" the king said. "I will give you anything, up to half of my kingdom." Esther said, "I have prepared a feast. Would you and Haman come eat with me today?" "Yes," said the king. So the king and his helper Haman went to Esther's feast. After they ate, the king said, "What do you want, Queen Esther? I will give you anything, up to half of my kingdom." Esther said, "Will you and Haman come to my feast tomorrow?" "Yes," said the king. The next day, the king and Haman went to Esther's feast. After they ate, the king said, "What do you want, Queen Esther? I will give you anything, up to half of my kingdom." Esther said, "I am a Jew, and there is a plan to kill me and my people." The king asked, "Who is planning to hurt you?" "This evil enemy, Haman," Esther said. The king was angry. He ordered for Haman to be punished. Then he made a law to keep the Jewish people safe from their enemies. Haman had an evil plan to kill the Jews, but God was in control. God used Esther in his plan to rescue his people. When Jesus came to earth, his enemies killed him. But Jesus did not stay dead. After Jesus died on the cross, he rose from the dead. Jesus has power over evil.